Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Mr. Accurate Rocket, bringing you another guide inside of Brawl Stars, where today we're going to be covering the very first brawler you unlock inside of Brawl Stars Shelly and giving you my best tips and tricks to end up winning with her inside of any game mode. Now with Shelly, obviously a lot of you guys watching this video are new players, or maybe you're old players who are trying to get your Shelly game up. For me, I currently have my Shelly at 388 trophies, and I wanted to tell you guys my best tips and tricks for gaining cups using Shelly. Now, if you guys don't know much about Shelly, obviously she's a shotgun brawler with medium range. I guess I would describe it, medium rare little burger. Basically, she fires out a cone of shots that do more damage the closer you are to your opponent. She would be described as a mid-range brawler, and she's mostly strong inside of modes like Gem Grab. I would say she's pretty strong inside of Brawl Ball as well as Showdown, and I'm going to show you guys a couple of matches using her today. Now, inside of the current map loadout, we actually have Cavern Churn, which is a pretty interesting one for us to hop into, but I'm going to show you how to win with Shelly, specifically in Showdown. We can go ahead and try again Gem Grab, and let's go and hop into it. Now, when you're using Shelly, actually, before I get into this one, when you're choosing a map, you can click the little I button at the top of the mode and it'll show you what the map looks like. For whenever you're playing Shelly, you want to be sure you're playing inside of a mode and a map that actually has a lot of walls, because if you play a mode that has way too much stuff or way too much area inside of it, Shelly's going to get outclassed by farther brawlers. But honestly, especially if you're picking up this game in the very beginning, you might think that Shelly is one of the best brawlers inside of the entire game, because it's very easy to use your auto attack with her. It's very easy to pick up some easy kills, and her super is honestly one of the best supers in the entire game, especially early on. When you use her super, it lets out a huge blast that does a crazy amount of damage, and let's go and hop into it. Now, obviously, you want to make sure you know your power level against certain brawlers, and with Shelly, it's actually really important to charge up your super. We do have a Mortis here, which is interesting. We're going to blast this Mortis if we have to, but I'm going to go ahead and make sure we pick up this Brawl Box right here. And inside of Showdown, especially these maps with a lot of bushes, Shelly is really, really strong. Now, what you have to do, though, is be sure that you're charging up your super. If you have your super in hand and you have quick reflexes, you can end up doing some serious damage against a lot of your opponents. I'm going to keep moving forward right here. It looks like we've got a very angry bull on this bottom half. I'm going to start spraying him down. And again, my objective isn't actually to kill him. My objective is actually just to charge up my super, and that's going to lead me to getting a lot more value inside of this mode. All right, so doing some more damage onto this bull, you can see my super is almost charged, and once I have it, I can really start abusing my opponents. There goes my super. You're gonna see a bull right here, guys. Boom goes the bull. We're gonna blow him up right there, and we've already recharged our super. So by charging up my super, I knew I was a powerhouse that my opponents would have some difficulty dealing with, and at this point, we're really able to put in some work, and already we have our super charged up with 6, I guess, power points or whatever you want to call it inside of Showdown. All right, so far so good. Again, you can see I'm trying to use Shelly at close range, and obviously with these bushes, I have a really great opportunity to stay hidden and do damage. You don't want to be getting into range battles. I don't want to be fighting Colt from a strong distance. I don't want to be fighting a Piper from a strong distance, but if I can catch people, I can end up putting in some work. And in fact, let's put in some work right here against this Shelly. I've got my super. I'm ready to put, actually, wait, that's a lot of damage from that Rico. Let's go ahead and back up for a second. I still have my super right now. I know there's a Shelly and a lot of other people in these bushes. And of course, in Showdown, you don't always have to be fighting people. Let's go ahead and calm it down. I know that with 6 power points, and since I killed that bull, I am the strongest brawler in the game right now. Again, with Shelly, so many opportunities for us to put in some work. Wow, there's Shelly's going ham right here. I'm going to go ahead and go towards the very top. I'm going to stay hidden and no reason to do anything. Just let these bozos kill each other. I don't want to waste my super since I have it, and I'm just going to keep my finger on the trigger, getting ready for anyone to walk up to me, and it's all about those reaction times. So many good opportunities inside of this mode to use your auto aim. Looks like we've got a bull fighting a Shelly right here. I'm going to go ahead and pop this bull very easily, and it looks like there's only Shelly on Shelly combat remaining, guys. Let's go ahead and heal up our HP, and guys, can you say GG, well played? Boom! Gonna go ahead and blow that Shelly up for easy trophies. 7 inside of this mode, and you can see how I got it done. Again, using my auto aim when people are close, charging up my super. It's not always about those brawl boxes. If you have your super charged, you win a one-on-one confrontation with almost every brawler inside of the entire game. Shelly is so strong. If she has her super, she is one of the best, if not the best, dueling brawlers inside of the entire game. And overall, we ended up putting in work. Now, obviously, one thing I didn't show you inside of that matchup right there is with Shelly, you are able to destroy objects. So if you have a wall between you and your opponent and you have your super, go ahead and blast that wall down, and you're going to be able to find your opponent, put in work, and put in damage. You can see how dominant Shelly was right there. And let's go and get into another match right now. Now, out of the modes that I have available today, again, Shelly's really strong inside of Brawl Ball. She's really strong inside of Showdown, as well as she's pretty strong inside of certain gem grab matches. Now, for this gem grab map, if you take a look at it, it's actually more suited for ranged brawlers in my eyes and throwers. But I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys today. Basically, inside of modes like this, you really need to make sure as a Shelly that you use the walls and objects to your advantage. There's going to be long-range brawlers. If you take a look at their team, they have a Spike, they have a Dynamite. Ooh, this is actually really tough for Shelly right here. They do have a Poco too. We have two people who are close range right here, and we really need to make sure that we use these walls and to do our best to put in some work. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and try to sandwich this Dynamite right here and get nice and close to him. I'm gonna start blasting this Poco too, really just trying to charge my super right now, which we were able to get done. Looks like we do have this Spike right here. That was actually a pretty bad shot from me. Our Pam is gonna go ahead and throw a healing totem right now. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some of these gems since Pam had to end up doing that right there. I'm gonna blast that Spike, but actually that ended up pretty bad. Okay, I got a little bit confused. I tried to talk and play and it didn't work out so well, and let's go ahead and keep at it. Now, Pam needs to be the one carrying the gems for us. Shelly, since she's a close range brawler, you don't want her to be the one to carry all your gems, as I literally pick up that gem right there. I'm gonna go ahead and go in on this Poco. I'm gonna try to charge up my super again, not worrying too much about how much damage I'm taking so far. Our Pam's gonna be facing their Spike, beautifully done. Pam's gonna live with a little bit of HP. Dynamite's gonna end up hitting his blast on me, which sort of hurts, but we're sitting pretty right now, and Pam's playing really aggressive actually. All right, well, maybe I'm gonna be after one to hold the gems inside of this because their Pam's going so ham. I'm gonna go and blow up this wall, and the reason, actually, no, I shouldn't have blown up that wall right there, but you can see we're still putting in some work. Spike's gonna go ahead and get tagged. I'm gonna end up killing Spike right there. We're gonna take our 5th gem of the game, and I guess we're gonna be the gem carrier inside of this one. We really need our Primo to be the one to apply pressure. Normally, Shelly, inside of gem grab, is the one who sort of applies pressure and is really aggressive and doesn't mind ending up dying. But obviously, as you can see, they have it to where you know, our Primo and our Pam are going ham. Usually Pam sits a little bit farther back right now. Let's go and charge up our super again. We ended up getting enough gems already for the countdown, and we're putting in some work. All right, playing it cool. I'm gonna I missed my super. I missed my super. Ooh, I gotta back up right now. We're at 9 gems. We only need one more. Primo ended up getting some, but he lost them because obviously he's a Primo and he was towards the very back. Primo's gonna end up getting a gem right here. Let's go ahead and start spraying from afar. Shelly does have medium range. Primo's gonna go ahead and pick up another gem. Wow, why is our team playing so aggressive? It's pretty crazy, actually. I'm gonna blow up this wall and end up killing that. Look at all of the work we're putting in right now, guys. We're gonna end up taking 9. Pam has 10. There's that many gems on the map right now. Pam needs to back it up, and we're gonna take 19 gems. Gonna go ahead and make fun of Spike and shoot a couple of shots as we fly away, and that's gonna be GG inside of gem grab. So you can see, this one ended up being a little bit weird because normally I'm the hyper aggressive one and our Pam's the one that sits back, throws down her turrets, and ends up collecting all the gems. But with Shelly, you want to be aggressive, make sure to use the walls to your advantage, but when you get later in the game, use your super to blow up the walls and assassinate your opponents, and overall, you're going to find yourself getting a couple of victories. All right, not bad. Ended up winning inside of Showdown, ended up winning inside of gem grab. Let's go ahead and get into one more matchup right now and show you how to dominate with Shelly. So taking a look at the available events and game modes, guys, if you take a look, we've got Gem Grab, we've got Showdown, which we've already played. We have Heist available, and honestly, Shelly, not that great on Heist. You want to play a Bull or an El Primo instead because they can get to the safe easier, so scratch Heist. For Bounty, Shelly's pretty bad on Bounty unless you find a mode with a lot of walls inside of it, and Robo Rumble isn't available. So I'm going to get into another Showdown match right now. Guys, Showdown is my favorite mode to go into and to gain some trophies, and hopefully we can go into Cavern Churn and pick up some victories. Now, Cavern Churn, not really my favorite map. There's too many bushes to where it's pretty random. Now, Shelly does thrive inside of certain bush situations, but it can get a little sketchy right here. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can charge up. Again, really need to charge up our super right here. Gonna go ahead and back up and let the Shelly pop this box if she wants. She just shot, so she doesn't have regenerating HP right now, so she's gonna be a very dead Shelly. Let's go. That's gonna be kill number 1. All right, so you see I gave her a little bit of time. I gave myself a little bit of time to heal, and she ended up shooting, which messed up her healing process, so we ended up being the victory right there. All right, I'm not gonna get too close to the bush right now because I don't have my shots available. Then I can move forward piece by piece, step by step. Looks like we've got another Shelly. Oof, this is a little bit brutal. There's a Bull, by the way, that's in those bushes over there, so this is looking a little bit rough for us. I'm going to keep on pegging the Shelly, though, and see if we can just do something. I really need to be careful, though, because I know there's a Bull somewhere nearby. All right. Ooh, that gem actually went straight, or that little power up went straight for us. Okay, so we're in an okay position in this one. We've collected a couple of boxes, which is great. We're starting to charge up our super, which is also great. Lots of Shellys inside of this map, guys, as you might expect. Just going to continue running backwards and forward right here. Looks like it's about to be a Shelly sandwich, though. Again, you never want to find yourself in the center of the sandwich. I've been saying that in basically all of my videos since Brawl Stars has come out. And taking a peek downwards, guys. I'm going to just continue doing work, but I know there's a bull like right here. This bull right here is going to kill me if he gets to me. So let's just continue firing shots at this Shelly and see if we can do something. I don't really need to kill this Shelly, but I did anyways. We have our supercharged, which is perfect. And guys, we're sitting in a really great position. I just need to play it safe, don't do anything stupid, and really use my super as much as possible. Now, speaking of supers, this Shelly just used hers. I really need to watch out for this bull though. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move up here. I really want to avoid too much confrontation right now. Running forward, I'm going to damage that Shelly. That Shelly's going to run forward right there. We do have our super available, guys, but I don't want to do anything stupid. I'm just going to go ahead and hang out right now. Ooh, Shelly versus this bull is going to be a tough matchup for this bull, and I'm going to go ahead and kill him and take his gems. Beautiful stuff. This Shelly right here is looking like a mighty fine snack. Let's go ahead and kill her. Beautifully done. Showdown with one last Shelly. One more hit would have charged my super. Oh, I need to heal up right now. Okay, we're both healing. My super's close. She just used her super. Let's go ahead and dominate. Guys, this game is so easy sometimes. Spinning around because I know we're going to put in some work right here. Let's go ahead and fire a shot away. Fire another shot away. We're out in the open, which sort of stinks. But let's go ahead and keep firing. Maybe we can hit someone at some points. We're letting this Shelly charge her super, which is really annoying. All right, I'm going to go ahead and fire. Give me my super, please. I'm so bad. I'm so bad. I'm so bad at Brawl Stars. Just kidding. Wow. I missed so many shots, and we still ended up picking that W, guys. 7 trophies for our troubles. And guys, Shelly is one of the best brawlers for when you start out the game and start learning the game, especially inside of Showdown and inside of these modes where you have close range combat. Especially against noobs who really don't know how to play and they get too close to you and they don't really know how much damage Shelly does, you're able to put in some serious work and really be able to get up some wins. So guys, if you haven't played Shelly, if you need some tips and tricks on Shelly, make sure that you're keeping her close range, use walls to your advantage, make sure you charge up your super, which is so important with Shelly, guys. More than almost any other brawler, her super is her lifeblood and it makes her almost invincible inside of one-on-one duels. And just make sure that you're using her to her, her full capabilities, and you're gonna end up stealing some more wins. Now guys, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, make sure you're doing so and smacking that bell so you see all of my videos, as well as turn on your notification. I want to thank all you guys who've been showing me some love, especially you guys inside of that bell club. That's going to do it for this video. If you want to see some more Brawl Stars content, just let me know inside of the comment section below. But I love each and every one of you guys, and thanks for dropping by this video today. No Chief Cat, but inside of the next episode, maybe you'll see her. Until next time, I will see you guys with some more Brawl Stars gameplay.